These are the ways of the Lord.
Saram John. You have NTSC or SAL? Which version? Yesterday I was telling you.
Yeah, it's the NST and NTSC. Yeah.
This is the 5 DVD.
This is the
for Swami's 85th birthday. We released it. And I told her son about the miracle you mentioned to me yesterday. Can you narrate that? We'll record it so I can show to them. And Swami took you to Gokulam. What happened?
Yeah. They were filming the life of Shirdi Sai, Satya Sai, and Prema Sai. And the set for the film was in the Gokulam. And so one day Swami took us over there to show us the set. And that he was telling us also when we were walking through.
The same lady? Same lady?
Yeah, he introduced to the lady.
This is Anjali Devi.
Yeah, he introduced us.
Okay.
And he also was telling us the physical differences between Shirdi, and he said Shirdi was the tallest of them, and Satya was the shortest, and Prema was in the middle, but he had blue eyes. And so then, when we went back to the veranda, he called 5 of my friends into the interview room, and Swami materialized the television set, a small, they said it was about a 10-inch, screen, and then he passed this movie that hadn't been filmed yet on the television screen. He showed him the movie. And then my friend, after the movie finished, he said, Swami, will you give me the television set? And then Swami just blew on it and it disappeared. But imagine, he showed them the movie that had not been filmed yet. So then this came out later.
This is we made it for Swami's 85th birthday. The 4 DVD set we made in 2003 or 4 time, and thousands went all over the world with Swami's blessings. And here in this there are 3 languages. So in your DVD remote, you press the audio button, you can select the language: English, Hindi, and Telugu. Wow. Telugu we have more songs.
Okay.
More different songs, and each language has different songs. She kept it, and there's 5 DVDs. So high quality. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
Okay. So I spoke to her son today evening, and he said I can give as a compliment from them to you. So this is coming from the producer to you.
Oh, thank you.
I spoke to Niranjan Kumar.
Oh,
okay? Niranjan Kumar.
Niranjan Kumar, yes.
And this one, what they have done is in Parthi, Swami's 90th birthday, they released this in Parthi. Okay, so masters, everything went from
but
my lab.
That's the other type.
This is a pan. That's why I bought both of them. So they made a nice packing in Parthi. Okay. But masters went from here, from my home. So this all thanks to Ratnakar. This all happened. Because Ratnakar wants this going to as many languages as possible.
Oh, good.
So we have only 3 languages here. So
when is the Gujarati coming out? Whenever you have
because he's trying to assign to each state president to work on that. So so we have a lot of meetings there in Parthi.
He's otherwise
he's involved in it. He wants to propagate Swami's message. And you know that English translation, English dubbing, the script done by GB in Parthi. And once this is done, while this dubbing is going on, I was in Madras. So she asked me to go and see, but I could not get because my business work, office work. Then after completed, Swami made Bob Bozani to sit in Parthi for 1 month to review everything is okay or not, and whether people in America
would understand
or not. And when Bob Bozani is certified, then Swami gave permission to make this as a DVD. So this took us almost 6 months to make the original 4 DVD set. So you can see my address, everything. So they asked me to remove my address or Kumar producer's address, but I said it will take some time. We need to re-edit everything. So any problem comes, let me know. We can.
If you want to get this done in Gujarati, so I'll be going to Gujarat in middle of June. And we have close contacts because we have published some of the books.
So the guy who is handling this one is a guy called Ratnakar in Madras. So Ratnakar
As assigned to him, yes.
assigned to him that coordinate with the state presidents.
Okay.
I give.
So he will.
So Kumar can give Kamakar's number.
All right.
So he talked to Kumar.
Okay, then,
Because this I'm going to show Kumar and Chinarao, their family, no?
Professor Anand Kumar.
Yeah, this is a
Not
wonderful
only
service. Yeah.
Which Kumar?
Niranjan Kumar.
Niranjan Kumar.
And one more thing, in the Parthi, Prashanti Nilayam, in one of the days, I'm sitting in the meditation, the evening, then suddenly this paper appeared before me. I never shown to even to my wife this. Today when I'm sitting there, Swami prompting me to show to you, this is the numbers I got it. When you got that 5 feet, 10 feet, how to reduce. So Swami is telling me in my meditation, there's a meaning for this. And I'm not able to decipher. This happened almost 6, 7, 8 years back when Swami was
There's the
born.
lottery numbers, you know.
This is not lottery. No, half inch.
Oh, half inch there.
Oh, yeah, 2.5.
2.5.
Suddenly, it came before me this paper. After meditation, Swami said, this is for you, take it, keep it with you. This is the first time I'm showing Rajan outside, even to my wife now.
23 and a half.
Total is 23 and a half.
Yeah, 23 and a half. But the order too, let's see. You got 5, 9, 4 and a half, and 5, which is 9 and a half.
So it's not symmetric because this is 2.5.
Did
There was
you-
2. If there was 2, then we could say 2.5, 2.5, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 2.5, 2.5. Something like that.
Anyway, I'll email you this one.
Years? Could it be time?
23 and a half.
You never know.
23 and a half. 11:30.
It's something related
23
to
and a
time.
half, 23 and a half years?
It's 11:30.
How many years have you known Swami?
66, 67,
That's when you know him.
1966, 67. And Balavikas started, I was almost initial member of Balavikas.
The first one.
First one.
Balvika started.
66, 67 time. Yeah. And Sai Ram came into picture around 68. That time they are forcing us to say Sai Ram, Sai Ram. We are adamant to say Sai Ram, but Swami instructed all Samiti members in all over India should say Sai Ram. Don't say Rajan, Rajan. Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Then in Rajahmundry in Andhra, Sevadal conference happened. India Sevadal conference, where Swami addressed. When you come here, don't talk about other things, materialistic things. You guys talk. So say Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. That vibration should go.
You know, of course, you're going to be the best interpreter of what this means, not somebody else. But
Okay.
I don't know, the 23 and a half might be significant as a total,
Okay.
but it's
See,
like the 5 paisa that I found. You remember the 5 paisa story too? You know, I said, oh, then 5 must be a date, and then the 5th of June came up, and that was when I wound up leaving even.
So 2.5 also prem, you know, like 2.5 rags or prem. It's 2.5 characters. Prem, and then like that, you know.
we'll make it, because I not contemplated on this, but today just sitting there,
Yeah.
Swami said, just show to you, John. Okay, there will be some significance. He said some spiritual significance for this, but at an appropriate time, he'll tell me. So I'm waiting for that. I'll tell you, one day I'm doing meditation in 2009. Swami suddenly told me, this is the last year I'm going to go Kodaikanal. You tell my close friend's son studying there in Parthi, ask him to pray me, request me physically to take him to Kodaikanal, because this is my last trip to Kodaikanal. Swami told me in 2009.
Yeah.
That's what we are seeing. When you do the meditation,
Well, of course, this also, I mean, like, 23 is, say, 23rd of November, but in 23rd of November at noon, halfway,
okay,
maybe something happened that's significant for you. Think back about it.
that's why he asked me to tell you.
So 23.5.
Okay. There's so many things happened, and Swami's birthday in my childhood.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Aum Sri Ram.
All right, so that's what he was.
That's why, otherwise you won't ask me to show anybody. No?
Yeah.
Because this happened almost 10 years back.
Okay.
Okay, 10, 12 years back.
Okay.
When Swami was with his body. But so far I not asked anybody. So just kept in my. So while you are talking, so
You got your answer then.
Good.
so now I need to
But you're the one that has to find it. Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
But you gave the clue. Swami
the
made you to
clue.
give the clue.
Okay. Aum Sri
I
Ram.
am very happy.
Thank you for
Okay, thanks Swami. He made it happen.
Very lucky I was invited.
Yeah, he just came first time to listen.